Hey, Will, how'd that feel, man? You've been waiting for one of those for a minute, I suppose, and to be able to carry the team, you had that 10 points all in that run in the last 3 minutes. Did it feel kind of good to get it going again when it mattered most?
Yeah, absolutely. My teammates were able to give me the ball. They were able to set great screens for me. Unfortunately enough, I was able to knock them down, so I owe it all to my teammates.
You also did with Jared and Aaron in foul trouble. You've had to play without Jared, of course, before, but did you kind of put it on yourself that, maybe your time to carry the team a little bit there?
Offensively, I knew I had to pick it up, and defensively. Defensively was the biggest key to us for tonight. We wasn't able to lock it down and play hard for 40 minutes. So we knew if we played great defense, like it always does, it leads a great offense for us.
What happened to you late in the game when you limped off?
It just came down. Felt a little funny. I was going to risk, probably injuring myself even more. So I don't know. We'll find out what happened. But I'll be good for Saturday.
For any of you guys, it looked like got a lot of fouls, a lot of physical nature of this game. Just what was it like out there? And what do you think was the difference in the end of a game that was kind of a shootout?
Go ahead, Will. You got it, Will. Y'all gonna throw me under the bus?
Yep.
Can you repeat that for me, sir? I was looking. I apologize.
No, that's all right. Just what was the difference in the game? It seemed like a very physical game. There were a lot of foul shots. Just what do you feel like ultimately was the difference that gave you guys the win in this one? Because it was kind of a shootout.
Rebounding the ball and stop them, make them shoot contested threes. They still shot good from the three-point line, but we just wanted to take contested shots and just help each other out on defense.
Will, just at what point did you kind of realize that you might be feeling it tonight? I mean, you've had a couple games where you struggled shooting the ball, and then tonight it looked like there were points where you didn't even have to look at the hoop, and it was going in. At what point did you kind of feel it?
Just throughout the game, when I seen good looks, I was just taking them and fortunate to knock them down. I wasn't thinking about my shots. I was just shooting the ball like my teammates been telling me to do. That was about it. And like I said, they set great screens for me, and I was fortunate to knock them down.
Aaron, what did you think? What point did you kind of see that Will had a different look tonight?
I think it's the same look he has every game. Today, I think he had a great couple days of preparation, and he shot the ball really well throughout practice. And anytime you got a score like Will, he's due for games like this, and that's what we want from him, and that's what he's definitely capable of doing. So. I also yell at him to shoot a lot too, so I think that helps.
Me too.
But no, he stepped up, and he's a senior on the team, and I think he understood that, with Jared and myself out, everyone else did a great job finding him. They knew he was hot, and he was knocking him down.
Aaron, what was so difficult about their high pick and roll tonight that was hard to defend?
I think, they spread us out with five people that could shoot threes or drivers on the floor, and I think in the beginning after they knocked down three after three after three, I think we started getting a little selfish on defense and not wanting to help each other out as much. And that's something that's really tough to do and tough to guard with the guys that they can put on the floor. We tried a couple different things, and then just when it came down to it, we just needed to go back and do what we normally try to do. And fortunately enough, we started getting out there more and contesting shots and making them shoot tougher ones than they were in the first half.
Aaron, you guys have won so many games handily. How much does it help to get these kind of tight games going forward?
Yeah, it's every game in the Big Ten's a dogfight, and I think it's just great to see that we were still able to find a way to win, even though they shot the ball the way they did. Purdue's a great team, and we knew they were going to come in, especially after losing at home, and be ready to go. And it's just good to see, even though we may be a little young still, I think guys are starting to understand. Every game is going to be a tough one, and sometimes you have to find a way to win, and we did that today.
Aaron, can you talk about the job that Shannon Scott and Raymond Thompson,
Absolutely.
those guys did the last 5 minutes of the game when you and Jared were out? Jared,
Yeah, I think those guys were sitting on the bench and they saw their time to come in and they were ready, and it was awesome to see him take advantage. Rav getting a couple rebounds, offensive putback, Sam playing some great D, and Shannon just running the team like he's been here a couple years. So we have great trust in those guys, and I think you can see that tonight, putting those guys in and knowing that they're going to get the job done just as much as anyone else.
Them guys capitalized on their time. And prime example, Evan had a big-time rebound down the stretch when we was up by 1, and it came down and got a putback. And then Sam he's always playing defense. He doesn't care about offense. If he doesn't score, he's fine with that. And then Shannon, he's just learning from Kraft. I mean, if you're going against Kraft every day, it's the only right that you get better every day. I mean, it's the best defender in college basketball.
Well, I want to ask, you hit the 2 jump shots in that sequence, and the place is going nuts. You guys had 2 stops at the other end, and then you decide to do the step back and hit the 3. Just what was going through your mind on that? Did you think there was no chance that you wouldn't make that one, or what were you thinking?
Oh, when I'm feeling, I mean, it's hard to stop me. So, I just seen a defender that I thought couldn't stop me, and I just tried to attack. And that was about it. Huh? You saw Jet, huh? Yeah, that was about it.
Is there anything about being a senior Is there anything about being a senior when you want the ball at that point in time? With Aaron and Jared being out of the game, games on the line, as a senior, do you feel the need to step up at that point?
More so defensively, being more vocal. Trying to tell the teammates that we need, stops on the defensive end. But when them 2 are out, I know I have to be more aggressive on the offensive end. And the other teammates knew that. They were trying to give me the ball. And, like I said, I was just fortunate to knock them down tonight.
Jared, in a game like this where there are a lot of physical play and emotional high points, it seems like this team rallies together a lot and gets up and jumps around for each other, that kind of thing. What's this team like in those moments when you do hit big shots or grab big rebounds? How do you see yourselves reacting?
This team is becoming a family, honestly. This team is coming together, and they understand that. I mean, the guys on the bench that doesn't play, they understand that they're part of this team, and they help this offense go, they help this defense go with the constant competition in practice. And so, I mean, they understand that their hard work and practice is starting to show on the floor through us, and I think it's very special.
All right, thank you.